I think that I called the police for sisters so many times, like to help them. I
Okay.
myself called the police, said, hey, this sister called me and she's in an abusive relationship. She's scared to call the police. And I called the police for her. You know what? I'm not going to be able to save her. And I know of cases where women were killed. I
Mm.
know personally of cases where a woman was killed by her father, a sister. And when they brought the information to me, I said, call the police, call psychologists, specialists. This is cannot be. It's just not. It's beyond my ability. This is needed legal protection. Let them come. You know what? Don't, he brought it to himself. She brought him to himself. It doesn't matter who is the one who like. It's not. But I'm talking about when you feel like your safety in danger.
Mhm.
That's where you call the police. And absolutely, that's the role. That's what they trained to do, supposedly. And I do believe that this is Islamically correct, and sometimes it's wajib to save the life.
Ustadha,
When
what about?
somebody, yeah,
Oh, sorry. Just pulling that to you, Ustadha, as well.
yeah,
I'm
you
sure
get.
that people who are like, whose family are telling them they can't call the police, or who are in that position, and although they know that's the right thing to do, they're not comfortable enough, they're not confident enough to make that decision. What would you say to somebody who's in that role?
Well, like Sheikh Waleed said, it's a case by case basis, but there is absolutely nothing in our religion that says you can't call the authorities when you're in danger. That's what they're for. So that idea is absolutely false. I mean, it's somebody's opinion. But Islamically, the law enforcement, the job of the law enforcement is to be there if you're in danger, right? So it really depends on if what is the situation. And as the Sheikh said, definitely if there's a situation where you're in danger, your safety is in danger, your life is in danger. Yeah, I mean, of course, it's like seeing somebody being beat up, right, and then not doing anything, just walking by. Like, wouldn't you call the police if you saw someone in front of you being? There's actually a story in social psychology where there was a woman who was being murdered, and like several of her neighbors could hear this violence, and no one called the police. And social psychologists were wondering, like, what happened. And of course, they have different explanations. One of them is called diffusion of responsibility. But what that means is that everyone thought someone else is doing it, and so no one did it. That's what diffusion of responsibility means. But the idea is that, of course, if there's anything where it's a dangerous situation, or if we fear for our life or our safety or someone else, we should involve those who their job is, presumably to protect.